Cowboys fan, are you down to ride? Angry Cowboys fan, are you down to ride? Drop a like on the video, go ahead and subscribe.
What's going on, Cowboys Nation and angry Cowboys fans around the world? Y'all know who it is. It's your man, the Angry Cowboys fan. And as Cowboys Nation has found out as of last night, Darren Woodson was once again snubbed with the honor of being inducted into the NFL Hall of Fame. As a Dallas Cowboy fan and a fan of those 90s Dallas Cowboys, I'm about to go on a rant, Cowboys Nation. So y'all get ready for a little bit of aggravation during this Raw and Uncut. Get ready for the Angry Cowboys fans, Raw and Uncut.
Keeping it real, man. Keep it real. That's real.
Cowboys Nation, I'm sorry, but I gotta start shaking my head at all these award ceremonies that the NFL has to offer. Whether it's the NFL MVP award, the honor of being selected for the NFL Pro Bowl, or elite players being inducted into the Hall of Fame, something has got to give. I have nothing bad to say about the 90s Dallas Cowboys who made it into the Hall of Fame. Players like Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, Larry Allen, and Charles Haley. But to not add Darren Woodson on that list should be a criminal offense that's punishable by life in prison. This past induction in New Orleans marks the third time Darren Woodson has been a finalist in the 17 years of him being eligible and still hasn't brought home that gold jacket. A 3-time Super Bowl champion spanning over a 12-year career with one team, the Dallas Cowboys. A 5-time Pro Bowler and a first-team All-Pro 3 different times. A player who set a franchise record for the most tackles, 1,350 to be exact. Woodson also ranked second in Cowboys history with special teams tackles with 134. Darren Woodson was one of the most dominant, heavy-hitting safeties the Dallas Cowboys have ever seen. For the third year in a row, he walks away from the induction ceremony empty-handed. Cowboys Nation, I'm starting to feel as the people involved with the decision-making process has something against our Dallas Cowboys. Whether it's Dak Prescott getting snubbed for the 2023 MVP award or continuing to snub an elite player like Darren Woodson, the formula of how these players are picked needs to be changed. According to the selection process of the NFL Hall of Fame, the committee consists of one media representative from each football city with 2 from New York, inasmuch as that city has 2 teams in the NFL. A 33rd member is a representative of the Pro Football Writers of America, and there are up to 17 at-large delegates. So to make a long story short, Cowboys Nation, talking heads get to pick the inductees for the Hall of Fame as well as picking NFL honors such as the MVP award. How about the individuals who made it to the Hall of Fame choose the inductees and not the reporters? Real talk. And another thing I want to ask Cowboys Nation, is being selected as an NFL Pro Bowler really as prestigious as some fans may think? I remember back in the day when being selected to the Pro Bowl meant that you were actually representing your team in a game that saw the best of the best take the field. The hits were hard. The emotions ran high. It was about pride and who was the dominant conference in the National Football League. Now seeing the Pro Bowl relegated to a flag football game and field day events makes you want to throw up in your mouth, Cowboys Nation. But real talk, I didn't watch the Pro Bowl this year, Cowboys Nation, and I didn't watch the Pro Bowl last year. I feel it's a waste of time. I feel it's one of those things that's set in place to gain the NFL more revenue from sports fans while also getting half of the NFL experience in return. It's honestly not worth the viewing experience. To keep it a buck, I would rather watch a game between the losers of the NFC and AFC championship games instead of watching a meaningless game of flag football, but hey, that's just me. But I truly feel that the NFL is trying its hardest to be like the NBA. The NBA lives and dies by the three-point shot. They feel as if the fans love the high-scoring, three-point dominant league, while the NFL feels like fans love the high-flying offenses. The NBA All-Star Game is nothing short of an and one mixtape event. The dunk contest isn't what it used to be, and the philosophy of attacking the paint and only shooting the three-pointer when it's absolutely necessary is a thing of the past, rendering the big man obsolete. In the NFL, the league has tried to throw the running back position under the bus. They tried to render that position not as important as it's been in the past. This year showed the NFL that they don't know what the hell they're talking about when it comes to the running back position. What I'm trying to say is that these people who are making the decisions are making the game softer and not as entertaining as it was back in the day. Players need to be recognized for their accomplishments and their achievements during their playing years. Stop allowing anyone to just get into the Hall of Fame while snubbing players who deserve to have that gold jacket. Stop giving these quarterbacks the MVP award when other positions deserve that honor as well. Saquon Barkley, you deserved the MVP this year. How about we get back to real football and not this WWE style of sports entertainment, because it's taking the enjoyment right out of football for real fans. Real talk. But this has been your man, the Angry Cowboys fan. How do you feel about my rant, Cowboys Nation? Do you feel the current Hall of Famers should be the ones making the decision as to who makes it to the Hall of Fame? Y'all know how we do it. We always talk about it in the comments section. If you're digging the content and want to help get it out to even more Dallas Cowboys fans, drop a like on this video and share it with whoever you know is a Dallas Cowboys fan. If you are DC for life and feel that Darren Woodson should have been in the Hall of Fame years ago, hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell to be notified whenever I go live, release a video, podcast episode, draft coverage, or Madden 25 or College Football 25 gameplay. I'm telling you, Cowboys Nation, if I see Jason Witten make it to the Hall of Fame before Darren Woodson, I'ma go ballistic. If I see Eli Manning make it to the Hall of Fame before Darren Woodson, I'm going to be right back here giving the WWNFL my raw and uncut. But this has been your man, the Angry Cowboys fan, and I'm out. Dang, Angry Cowboys fan, you done made it through the entire video. But if you want more content, you can definitely go to this video right here. Or if you want the latest episode of the Angry Cowboys Fan Podcast, you can go right here. But whatever you do, like, share, and subscribe to the channel, but remain DC for life.